Good morning. It's our last Monday. Isn't that exciting? I know that you have to be jumping up and down. Do some jumps for me. Do some clapping for me. Yay, twirl around. It is our last Monday. I hope you are doing your very, very best on your work. We only had that short week last week. Remember, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This week it's the same way. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Only 3 days. Maybe mommy decided to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Whatever. It's still only 3 days. Isn't that so exciting? I hope you're working your best. Remember last week we did not have a spelling test. This Wednesday we do have a spelling test. If you want to do a pre-test, that's tomorrow. That's right. Our Bible verse is due on Friday or before. Maybe today you have it already memorized. It is very easy. It is Matthew 22:37. It says, what do you remember what it says? Love the Lord your God with all your heart. That's right. With all your soul and with all your mind. That is super simple. Make sure you're practicing that. Hey, are you writing your spelling words for me neatly? I have seen beautiful work when I look through your binders. I am very, very proud of you. Good job. That's right. Good job. Not just good job. Awesome job. That's right. Excellent job. Terrific job. Fantastic. That's right. But some of you, you're not writing your spelling words. Did you know that this counts for part of your grade? Make sure you're writing your spelling words. Make sure you're taking your test. Mrs. Kraft always puts a test out there for you. Don't forget that. Can mommy give you the test? Yes. Can mommy spell the words for you? No. This is your work. You're almost a third grader. You can do this. This week's words are so simple. It's all about summer fun. Are you ready for some summer fun? I love when the weather is nice and warm and you can go outside and have fun. You can ride your bikes. You can play. Oh my goodness, all the things you can do. Mrs. Kraft can't wait to plant some flowers. Yeah. So let's get working. Do your best. Have a good attitude for mom. And let's say spell our words. We're just going to do it regular today. It's Monday. Everybody's a little bit sleepy. Are you sleepy today? I hope you're not. I hope you're wide awake and alert and enthusiastic. That's right. Because today is the day that the Lord has made. Today's the day that God has prepared for you and for me, and He's given us each jobs. Yeah, Mrs. Kraft still has a job even though you're not here. I have to make these videos. I have to check your work. I have to clean my house. I have to make supper for Mr. Kraft. That's right. Mommy has jobs. Daddy has jobs. Brothers, sisters, Mrs. Kraft, you have a job. Make sure you're doing it with a good attitude. Mrs. Kraft prays for you in the morning. We usually pray here in Bible class. But you know what? Mrs. Kraft prays for you that you are doing well. I miss seeing you. I can't wait till Friday. Because Friday, you're going to turn in all your work. May 15th, 9 to 11, you're going to come by school and turn it all in. And then the next Thursday, you're going to come back to school and I'm going to give it all back to you. Yeah, Mrs. Kraft has a lot to do in just a little bit of time. So do your best job for me because it'll make my job so much easier. Okay, let's begin by say spelling. Remember the words that we aren't doing. Don't write those down. Those are just, we cross those off. Make it easier for you. Mrs. Kraft's all for you. I'm not against you. Okay, here we go. Beach, B-E-A-C-H, beach. Crab, C-R-A-B, crab. Spray, S-P-R-A-Y, spray. Bucket, B-U-C-K-E-T, bucket. Are you saying spelling with me? I sure hope you are. If you were in class, Mrs. Kraft would stop and say, hey, join us. So make sure you're saying spelling. This is your practice. They'll make everything move along so quickly and easily. Okay, number 7, dock, D-O-C-K, dock. Sunscreen, S-U-N-S-C-R-E-E-N, sunscreen. And we're down to number 10, sailboat. S-A-I-L-B-O-A-T, sailboat. Water, W-A-T-E-R, water. Jellyfish. 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 And then we go up to shark. 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 Don't let that shark chomp you. Shell. 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 When Mrs. Kraft goes to the beach, well, I haven't been there in a while, but when my girls were small, we would go to the beach and we would bring all kinds of shells home. Do you do that too? Sky. 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 Sea. SEAC. Sand. 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 And we have one vocabulary word, and that is coast. 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 The land by the sea. Good job. I hope you're filling out your spelling book, because today in spelling, oh, you have it all done already. There's nothing else to fill out. You should have it done from last week. If you don't have it done, make sure that you get all those pages done, because on Friday, you're going to turn in your spelling book, your reading book, your health book. So Mrs. Kraft can go through those pages and see that you completed your work just like you were asked to do. Hooray! Good job. Okay, let's move on. Are you ready? We're going to do some review. You need a dry whiteboard, a paper towel. Mrs. Kraft has her paper towel ready, and a marker, because we're going to do some practice today. We're going to review some of our special sounds. We're going to review contractions, syllables. Yeah, you got this made. So grab your little dry whiteboard. I'm going to grab mine. Make your little box up in the corner if you want to keep points. Okay. Are you ready to go? Yeah, good job. Let's start out easy. Okay, you ready to start out easy? Mrs. Kraft's going to give you a word, and I want you to tell me how many syllables. All you have to do is write the number. Are you ready? Camping. Camping. How many syllables are in camping? If you said 2, you are correct. 1 point. Good job. Okay, next one. This word is overnight. Overnight. How many syllables are in overnight? Clap it out. Overnight. Okay, you ready for the answer? I hope you got it right. There are 3. Overnight. That's right. 3 syllables. Another point. You are racking up the points. Here's the next one. Don't get tricked on this one. Ranch. Ranch. We went to the ranch to see the horses. Ranch. Are you ready? Okay, you didn't get tricked, did you? No, it just says 1. Ranch. Ranch. That's all it has. Okay, 1 more point. Do you have 3 points? I hope you do. Here's the next one. Canyon. Canyon. Down deep in the Grand Canyon. How many does that one have? Are you ready? Here we go. 2. Canyon. Did you get that? I hope you did. 1 more point. This is for number 5, where we're going to make that cross. This word is vacation. Oh, I just kind of gave it away. Vacation. How many syllables does vacation have? Pretty soon you will be on summer vacation. That's right. How many? You ready? Remember, if I go too fast, hit that pause button so you don't get free answers. You want to do the thinking too. Are you ready? 3. Vacation. That's right. So you should have 5 points. Do you have 5 points? I hope you do. Okay. Here's the next part. We're going to do contractions. Do you remember what contractions are? Contractions are 2 words we put together to make 1 word. We put that. Do you remember what this was called? What is that called? An apostrophe. That's right. Where the missing letters go. So stop and think. Don't put the apostrophe where there's no missing letters. Make sure the apostrophe is where the missing letters, where the letters we take out are. Okay, we're going to do these. We're going to work together. Don't go ahead, because some of these are going to be worth more than 1 point. Okay, are you ready? First one is she is. She is. Would you write the contraction for she is? Make sure you put that apostrophe where it goes. She is. Are you ready to show me? Hit the pause button if you need more time. Okay, I'm going to show you mine. This is only worth 1 point. It's just getting us warmed up. Are you ready? Here we go. She's. That's right. Where we took out the I, that's where the apostrophe went. She's coming to my house after school today. Good job. Did you get that one right? Okay, 1 point. Okay, you ready? Erase. Okay, let's go across. He will. This is worth 2 points. He will. This is careful. Be careful on this. Wherever you take out those missing letters, that's where the apostrophe goes. Okay, are you ready? He will. Are you ready? If not, hit that pause button. Here we go. He will turns into he'll. He'll go by the store on his way home. He will go by the store. He'll go by the store. Do you see where we took out the W and the I? That's where we put the apostrophe. Did you get it right? I hope you did. 2 points this time. Good job. Next one. Oh, I better move over a little bit. They have. They have. Okay, be careful on this one again. It can be a little tricky. They have. Okay, are you ready? Need a minute? No, I don't need a minute. How about a couple seconds? Okay, I'm going to show you mine. If you're not ready, hit that pause button. They have turns into they've. Did you get it right? I hope so. T-H-E-Y apostrophe, because we're taking out the H and the A, and V-E. Good job. Did you put the apostrophe in the right place? If you didn't, don't give yourself those points. But this one is worth 2 more points. You are up to 10 if you have them all right. Are you up to 10 points? Okay. If not, keep trying. I love how you're trying today. Second row, we are. Are you ready for we are? That's easy. We are. This is worth 1 point. Did you get it? Are you ready? Okay, here's mine. We are. Yeah, we're. We're almost finished with school. We are almost finished with school. I took out the A in we are and put the apostrophe. Good job. 1 point. Okay, here we go. It is. Let's see. Oh, you say that's so simple. Okay, give it to me. Show me what you got. Okay, are you ready? It is turns into it's. So simple. Where I took out the I put an apostrophe. This one's worth 1 point. Are you ready? This one is going to be worth 3 points. Are you ready? You are. You are. You are the best. Are you ready? Okay, ready to show me? Hit the pause if not. Are you ready? You are turns into you're. You are the best. You're the best at spelling. That's right. Now, this is not the same your as this your. Remember, this is a homonym. Okay. If you wrote this, you're wrong. You need to take out the A and put an apostrophe. If you did that, it is worth 3 points. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Okay. Now, I am going to, are you ready for this one? I'm going to show you my rainbow. We're not going to write anything down this time, but you can get points for this. I'm going to make my point box a little bit bigger. Mrs. Kraft needs to make it bigger. Do you need to make yours bigger? I made mine a little bit bigger so I can get more points. Okay, behind me, hidden behind the magic door, door number 1 is my phonics rainbow. Okay, see my phonics rainbow? We have some special sounds. I'm going to ask you if you know the special sound that goes with this. If you do, you get a point. So you have a chance to earn 5 more points. Are you ready? Okay, in what? If you said in asleep, you are right. Give yourself another point. All in. Also, give yourself another point. Good job. Be in. Did you get this one? Be in. Because, give yourself another point. Don't get tricked. And in, I heard somebody say sharpen. That's a suffix. We're talking about prefixes today. Comes in front. And in, enjoy. That's right. Good job. Give yourself a point if you got that one. And in, unbutton. Did you get all 5 of those? That means 5 extra points. You should have 20 points if you have everything correct. Now, don't worry if you don't have everything correct. You are trying, and that's the important part. Mrs. Kraft always says at school, you have to try. You have to do your best. If you're doing your best, that's all that God wants us to do. But if you're just being lazy and saying, oh, I'm not going to do this, this is boring, that is not a good attitude. If we were in school, Mrs. Kraft would have you change your color for not having a good attitude. God wants you to have a good attitude wherever you are, whether you're at school or at home, wherever you are. Maybe grandma's working with you today and you just don't feel like working. And you say, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to lay my head down. What do I call this? Kickstands. No kickstands allowed. That's right. You need to be alive, alert, enthusiastic. If you're that way, you can get that work done in no time. Well, I talked to Caleb the other morning, and you know what? It was before 8 o'clock, and he already had his handwriting done. Yeah, because you know why? He and his family were going someplace special. They were going to the greenhouse. That's right, to get beautiful trees and plants. He had something to work for. You know what, boys and girls? You can get busy. Even if mommy's not up, you know how to write your spelling words on your own. You know how to write your cursive on your own. You can even do your own reading. You can do it. You can do so much even without watching the video. But guess what? I bet you even know how to put the video in. That's right. So you know what? You know how to turn on YouTube. You all knew how to do that before Mrs. Kraft did. That's right. So let's make sure. We want to review today. A prefix comes before the root word. We're going to read some words, and then we're going to see how the prefix comes before. Okay, are you ready? Let's go over here to I'm going to get real close. Let me see if I can let me come on this side. I'm worried about smearing everything else. In, asleep. So across, same with me, you ready? Across, abroad, alone. All those root words, and then we put in, asleep. Since we're right here with N, let's do that one. And circle, we're going to circle something. Enlarge, we're going to make it bigger. Enlist, like you had to enlist in the army. Maybe mom's ready to send you to the army because you're not doing your work. I hope that's not true. Okay, let's go up here to all in also. Almost, you ready? Always, already. Are you all ready to get this work done today? I hope so. Let's do un and a button. Okay, you ready? Unable, unbutton, Mrs. Kraft put that one on there anyway, and uncover. That's right, uncover. Let's go on this side. I'm back on this side. Did you miss me? Here we go. You ready? Be, became, belong, and beside. Now, RE is a prefix as well. But guess what? It's not one of our special sounds. It means to do something again. Remove, to move something. Reopen, to open it up again. Review, to look at it again. That's right. So you're going to move it again, open it again, view it again. So RE can be a prefix too. You already knew all this stuff though, didn't you? Thanks for reviewing with Mrs. Kraft. I appreciate it. Let's put this back here so I don't knock it over, okay? You may put your board away. Did you get 20 points? Mrs. Kraft didn't write her last 5. I hope you had 20 points, okay? Find for me lesson 147, last Monday, okay? We're going to continue to talk about adverbs and adjectives. Adverbs and adjectives. Up at the top, we have some review, okay? I have to sit in my seat better. You know how Mrs. Kraft wants you to sit straight and tall? You can think so much better. I felt like I was about ready to slide out of my chair. Okay, did you find this paper? Okay. Let's read the top together. It says, an adjective is a word that can describe a noun. It may answer the question, what kind or how many? An adverb is a word that describes a verb, and it may tell how, remember, get that Indian ready, how that action of the verb is done. Before we go to our paper, I'm going to show you a picture. I want you to tell me an adjective that describes this picture. Okay, are you ready? Oh, you might remember this picture. We had it back in school. That's right. Do you know what that is right there? That's right. It's that owl. Do you see how God made him to camouflage just like that tree? That is correct. That's right. He just blends right in. Can you think of an adjective, a word that describes this owl? What kind of owl is it? Now, you're going to say different words than Mrs. Kraft is, but think about your word. Does it kind of like my word? A small owl. That's right. A brown owl. A camouflaged owl. I heard somebody say that. Good job. Okay, all those are different kinds of words that describe the owl. Okay, Let's see if you can tell me this is a heron. A heron. Boy, look at his long legs. He has got big wings. What can you describe? How can you describe this heron? Use an adjective to describe the heron. Okay, somebody said a black heron. That's right. A huge heron. I wouldn't want to meet him on the flying across my head, would you? That's right. Yeah. Oh, he has a sharp beak. That's because he can go fishing. He just goes right down in that water and grabs the fish. Sharp beak. That's right. Nice job. Oh, I think you like this guy. He's from the Akron Zoo. That's right. Okay, what is this one? Yeah, he's a red panda. Okay, so how can you describe the red panda? What are some words you can describe the red panda? I heard somebody say it, furry. Yeah, soft panda, furry panda. Yeah, he's eating green leaves. What kind of leaves? Green leaves. We're answering the questions. What kind? One more. Are you ready? I want to hear a how many on this one. Okay, I want to hear how many. Oh, what are these guys? Yeah, they're turtles. They're sitting on that log, sunning themselves in the warm sun. That's what turtles love to do. So how many turtles are there? 3 turtles. 3 is an adjective. It answers the question, how many? What kind of turtles are they? Maybe they're snapping turtles. Maybe they're a box turtle. Mrs. Kraft doesn't know our turtles, but don't tell. That's right. So these are turtles. Now, I want an adverb that tells me about turtles. An adverb has to describe a verb, an action word. Okay, so tell me about turtles and crawl. Crawl is the word I'm describing. So how do turtles crawl? Maybe they crawl slowly. How do they swim? Oh, somebody said deeply. Yeah, maybe they do go down deep. Probably looking for those little fish and bugs and whatever else they like to eat. So slowly, quickly, quietly. Those all ended in ly. Those are all words that describe the action. Crawl. That's right. Swim. Those are all action words. How about, ooh, you want to see what I found? Can you give me an adjective? Okay. I think this is pretty cool. Lucas is all about these. Okay, Mrs. Kraft is not all about these. Can you see what this is? Yeah, it's a chameleon. What word can you describe that chameleon? Look at this guy over here. Watch out. Okay, watch out for this guy. That's right. He is colorful, a colorful chameleon. He's a green chameleon. He's one chameleon. Those are all adjectives. Now, this poor little caterpillar is going to become his lunch. Okay, so I want you to tell me how he eats. Watch this next picture. Are you ready? I'm glad I am not this caterpillar. Are you ready? Are you ready for this one? It's pretty cool. How does he eat that caterpillar? Look where the caterpillar is. Can you see? There's even water where he went so fast. That's the caterpillar. That is his tongue. Oh, I'm so glad my tongue isn't like that, aren't you? How did he eat him? Quickly. Snappily? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Yummily? Yep. That's right. His tongue came out of there so fast, okay, and grabbed that caterpillar. That poor caterpillar did not have a clue what hit him. Nice job. You got the idea. So find that lesson 147 for Mrs. Kraft as I get all my papers and my books. I didn't show you the snake one. You want to see one about the snake? What kind of snake is this? Yeah, it's a striped snake, okay? Ooh, look at his mouth. Ooh. There was one other one here that Mrs. Kraft saw. Where was it? Oh, this guy right here. It even gives us the word that describes it. Look at this guy is carrying this snake. He's actually around that person over their shoulders. Yeah, when Emily and I went to Thailand, she put a snake, one of these big guys, around her neck. As her mother, I sat there going, get it off, get it off. But they said it was safe. I don't know. So it is the heaviest snake. What kind of snake is it? Heaviest. This guy is the fastest snake. This guy is the most poisonous snake. And this guy is the smelliest snake. Those are all good adjectives. I wish we were at school because we would all get one of these books and find some things to describe. But maybe today at home you can find some things in your books to practice adjectives and describing how they look, what kind, or how many, okay? So you have your page, lesson 147. You have a pencil. I'm going to use my marker. We are going to write some words. Now, your words might be different than mine, okay? But I want you to make sure that you are filling in your paper. This counts as part of your grade. And most of you are doing a fantastic job. Some of you, you're writing, I don't know. You must have fallen off the edge of the wagon or something. Okay, are you ready? It says, write an adverb that's going to describe the verb for each verb. Leaping. How would a frog leap? Leaping. Kellen, can you give me an idea? Okay, I heard quickly. Highly isn't a word. Okay, we wanted to answer. Remember what it's going to answer? How did it leap? I put quickly. What would you like to put? You put the one that you think would be good. Most adverbs end in ly. So stop and think about that. Let's go to the next one. Giggled. I need girls. Adeline and Quen giggled. How did the girls giggle? They giggled loudly. I heard that. Loudly. The girls giggled loudly when Mrs. Kraft fell off her chair. I hope that doesn't happen. Okay, loudly. Loudly. Okay, next two is for Caleb and Hunter. Smiled. How? Let's see. The girls smiled blank for the photographer. How? Yeah, can you think of one? This is a little harder, isn't it? I am going to put this. Okay. Let me think. Can't do that one. I'm trying to think. I put prettily. Does that make sense? They smile prettily. You know how girls are. Smiled bravely. Maybe the boys were asked to do something that was really a big challenge. And Mrs. Kraft, sure, you can do it. You can do it. So maybe the boys smiled bravely. Like, I'm not so sure, but Mrs. Kraft, I'm going to try my best. Okay. Got that? You choose what words. Make sure that they're spelled neatly. Write an adjective for each noun. That's answering what kind or how many. Okay, Ben and Abel. Cupcakes. What kind of cupcakes are they? I heard chocolate. What did you say? What did you say? I heard chocolate. Mr. Kraft loves his chocolate. I have to go home and make some dessert for him today. For his lunchbox. That's right. Chocolate cupcakes. What kind of friend? This is Kendall and Roman. What kind of friend? Is this the word that you said? I said best friend. Maybe you said my friend. Whose friend is it? My friend. What kind of friend? Best friend. Okay. And over here, crayon. Let's do Brady and Ella. There are so many colors of crayon. Broken crayon? Yeah, you could do broken. Or you could do a color. That's right. I'm going to put broken. That was a good choice. Broken crayon. Or maybe it's a red crayon, a green crayon, a blue crayon. Okay, good job. On this side, it says read each word, write an adjective to describe each noun. Write an adverb to describe each verb. So we have to decide, is this word kittens, is it a noun or a verb? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? It is. So what can I write for kittens? Let's see. Madison and Layla, can you help me on that? I heard somebody say a number. You could write a number like 3 kittens. Or you could write soft kitten or fluffy kittens. I'm going to write 3. If you write a number, make sure it's a number word. I'm going to write fluffy kittens, new kittens, all kinds of things you can write. Yeah. So write something next to kittens. Let's go down. Let's go vertical today. Mom. Oh, hey. Did you celebrate Mom for Mother's Day yesterday? That's right, Mom. So she should be, what did you say on your card? Maybe you put wonderful mom, terrific mom, best mom. What kind of mom do you have? We'll put best and terrific. Fantastic mom. I heard that one too. Mrs. Kraft's marker kind of smears together. Can you see some of those? Terrific, best, fantastic. Good job. I hope you hugged your mom and treated her the best. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Next one, singing. Is that a noun? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? No, this is our action word. Oh, yeah, we haven't sung our spelling words like maybe tomorrow. We'll have to sing them. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Singing. How is singing what? Let's do Lucas and Calvin singing. In music class, you were singing, well, I heard loudly. What's the opposite of loudly? Quietly. Yeah, maybe you put loudly or quietly. Some people don't like to sing. Lucas does a good job singing. I heard him. Yeah. Calvin does too. Okay, here we go. Last one is worked. Is that a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? No, this is an action word, so I need an adverb. Worked how? Kellen and Adeline, how did you work? The class worked. Oh, quietly. Yeah, if you already use quietly, choose a different. I like this one. The class worked carefully. Carefully. They were carefully on their paper, so they were right answers. I love that. Okay. Number 4, if I go too fast, hit that pause button so then you can copy these answers or put your own answers down. It says read the sentences, underline the verbs 2 times, and circle the adverbs. Draw a small arrow from each adverb to the verb. Some people aren't doing those arrows. Make sure you do. That's just putting it in our brain. This is an adverb. This is the word it describes. It may sound like, oh, I don't want to do that work. You know what? There's a reason for that work. So do it, please. Okay? Here we go. It says Thomas writes neatly. So Quinn, what is my verb? What's my action word? Thomas writes neatly. Yeah, writes is my action word. So I'm going to underline it 2 times. Okay? Did you get that? Writes 2 times. Okay. Caleb, how did he write? How did he write? Caleb, I heard you clear over here. He wrote neatly. So you're going to circle neatly, draw that arrow over, just like Mrs. Kraft did, over to the word writes. Because how did he write? He writes neatly. Nice job. Let's go vertical again. Okay, are you ready? This one is Hunter. Hunter, listen for the action word. Diligently, Eli practiced the piano. I think, Hunter, you play piano. Don't you take piano lessons? I think you do. I hope you're practicing. Diligently, Eli practiced the piano. So what is my action word? That's right, Hunter. He said it is practiced. You know, if you're taking piano lessons, you have to practice to learn. You can't just do practice. You can't play piano. Well, some people can play by ear, but most people have to practice. Now, here we go. Benjamin, how did he practice? How did he practice? Diligently, Eli practiced the piano. How did he practice? Look for the ly word because most adverbs end in ly, and that is diligently. Do you know what the word diligently means? Diligently means he did it all the time. He did it faithfully. Mom said every day, 2 o'clock is practice time. He would go in there and he would practice. Okay, so you faithfully do something. Oh, faithfully is it's an adverb. We're using adverbs everywhere. So you should have circled diligently and drawn the arrow over to practice. Okay, Abel, I want you to listen for the verb, the action word. Lucy swiftly walked to the office. What's my action word? Lucy swiftly walked to the office. Walked is my action word. Good job. And Kendall, how did she walk? Remember, underline walk 2 times. How did she walk? She walked swiftly. Do you know what swiftly means? Very fast. She must not have been in trouble or she would not have been walking very fast to go to the office. That's right. So circle swiftly and draw that arrow over. Nice job. Okay, here we go. Roman, are you listening for that? I want you to listen for the action word, okay? Mom smiled at Caleb kindly. Caleb, you're in our story today. Mom smiled at Caleb kindly. Oh, so what's my action word, Roman? That's right, smiled. I'm trying it 2 times. And Ella, how did Mom smile? Mom smiled at Caleb kindly. How did she do it? Kindly. Nice job. You guys are definitely learning. You could do this all by yourself without Mrs. Kraft, but I love doing it together. If we were in school, we would be doing it together. Okay, let's do our dictation. Are you ready? 2 sentences, one on the top row, one on the bottom. Are you ready? Whew, take a breath. Here we go. I saw a mule on the trail. I saw a mule is a kind of a donkey, on the trail. Okay, get your little board. I'm going to get my little board while you get yours. Actually, I'm going to get my big long sentence thing. Yep. Okay, so you write yours down. I saw the mule on the trail. I saw the mule on the trail. Does your sentence have what it needs at the beginning? Does it? Does it have what it needs at the end of it? Let's check it right away. Are you ready to check it right away? I hope you are. Here we go. I saw a mule. Mule is a different word, isn't it? It's not one we use every day. On the trail. Mrs. Kraft thought she had this ready, but I forgot. So I did it right now with you. Okay, are you ready to check your answer? Here we go. Dun, da, da, da. Are you a winner today? I saw a mule on the trail. Did you start with a capital letter? Did you remember your period at the end? Did you spell mule right? That is a different word. That's right. I saw a mule on the trail. Did you remember finger spaces? You know how I love finger spaces. That's right. No word sandwiches, please. Okay, good job. Ready for number 2? That was easy. Let's do number 2. It only has 4 words. It's a good sentence, but it's not the best sentence. We could add adjectives to it or adverbs to it to make it so much better. But today, we're just going to do exactly what they say in the book. Are you ready? We hiked a mile. We hiked a mile. We hiked a mile. Okay, remember what goes at the beginning. Remember what goes at the end. Hit the pause button if you need extra time. Here we go. Are you ready? We hiked a mile. Capital W, period at the end. You know what would have been a good adjective? Not adjective. Yeah, we could put an adjective in front of mile. I was thinking too of an adverb. What would have been a good adjective in front of mile? You could put we hiked 1 mile. We hiked a long mile. We hiked a hot mile. How about hiked? What's an adverb that described hiked? We quickly hiked a mile. Yeah. Or we slowly hiked a mile. Are we bravely hiked a mile? Maybe there were bears in the woods. Okay. Good job. Did you get this one right too? I hope you did. Let's turn over to the back of our paper. Are you ready for the back? On the back, we're going to give some freebies, and we know how we love those freebies. At the top, we're doing a review of verbs. Read with me. Verbs that tell us something that has already happened are called past tense. We make most verbs past tense by adding ed. I walked to school. Yesterday, I walked to school. So on this one right here, they did the first one for you. They put wink plus ed, and they wrote winked. Let's do this one. Quack plus ed. You write it while I write it. This is going to be so easy on the back today. So easy. You got this made. It's a piece of cake. Piece of chocolate cake. Quacked. You just added ed. So think about trust plus ed, bless plus ed. Got this. It says add ed to the verbs to make them past tense. We have a remember. Remember to double the final consonant when the vowel is short. We say that all the time. So we did pat plus ed, patted. Plan. You want to go right underneath it today? Okay. Plan plus ed. Planned. Mrs. Kraft planned to go to my parents. Planned. Did you double that last consonant? Did you put two N's? I hope you did. That's right. Make sure you double the last consonant when there's a short vowel. Here we go, number 3. Add ed to the verbs to make them past tense. That's what we keep doing. Remember, there's a remember. Remember to drop the final E before adding ed. Do I want 2 E's in a row? I do not. So we went bake to baked. Let's do hike to hiked. Can you write hiked? See if you can beat me. Ready, set, go. Hey, who started before me? Who started before me? You're already done. Good job. I hope you didn't put 2 E's. That's right. We drop that last silent E and then add our suffix ed. Remember, sometimes we change the spelling to make the verb past tense. Today you eat. Yesterday you ate. Today the wind blows. Yesterday the wind blew. Let's go down to number 4. It says read the sentences. Underline the verb 2 times. Each verb is a past tense verb. Okay, are you ready? Can you do the first one? Can you beat me on this one? The baseball player caught the ball at home plate. Okay, ready, set, go. The baseball player caught the ball at home plate. Did you find the past tense verb? The one that's already happened? And the answer, boys, I want to hear all boys shout it loud, shout it proud. That's right, it is caught. Good job. It already happened. That's right. Okay, girls, I know you want a fair chance. Okay, you're going to do the next one, girls. Are you ready? Boys, you underline it too. Dad began a new project last Saturday. Okay, girls, everybody find it. Girls are going to shout it out for me. Find that past tense word. Underline it 2 times. Are you ready, girls? We can do this. And the word is began. That's right. Dad began a new project last Saturday. Good job. You only have 3 more here. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. This is so simple. You will have this page done before you know it. Don't forget, today is a cursive test day. Mrs. Kraft, find her cursive test. It is Matthew. Wait a minute. Did you see what this is? This is your memory verse. That's right. You're going to write your memory verse in cursive. What a wonderful way to practice it. It says, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the King James Version. We're memorizing the NIV, Matthew 22:37. Very good. Do your best. I do have one problem, though. Are you ready for this problem? Are you this person? I hope you are not this person. Where's my marker? There it is, underneath all my stuff. Some people are doing this. I'll see if you can see it. Look at this right here. Do you see this right here? How did they start their, remember his fancy hair? Remember when we learned to make all our letters? When we write our M, we want to do it like this, around like the clock. That's right, around like the clock. When we do H, we want to go around like the clock. When we do T, it's around like the clock. That's right. Don't do this, okay? Some people with their H's, you know what they're doing? Do you see that? Whose is better? Sorry, Mrs. Crafts. That's right. It's always give them that nice hairstyle, okay? Make sure you're touching the lines, okay? Don't give him this goofy, oopy thing starting this way. Does the clock go backwards? No. Okay, so we want to start and go around like the clock and then down. Okay, make sure you're thinking carefully when you make those letters. I'm going to be looking for those. My eyes are going to be on your paper. So do your best job for your cursive test today. Also today, you're going to read about the string house. What is a string house? It's a spider web. That's right. Uncle Bunny is talking to the spider today. See what happens in our story. And on our writing paper, now remember, if you're doing a writing test, you guys have to do, let me get my paper so I can say this right since we're on this crazy new schedule. Mrs. Kraft has to, remember it's highlighted so I don't forget, 3 cursive papers from last week to this week, and 1 has to be the test. If you already did 2 last week, you're done. Yeah. So make sure you have 3 total cursor papers, and 1 has to be a test. Now, can 1 be about I almost dropped myself. One about Mrs. Kraft? Yes. You can write me a story about our adventure that we went on. I love the pictures that are coming in. They make me feel like, wow, I wish I was with you. That's what they say. So if you want to write a story, remember 4 to 5 good sentences, capitals and periods and cursive writing. Has to have cursive writing. Don't forget that. But today, if you want to use this one, it's a little poem about a secret. I want to tell you a secret. The way to make yourself pleasing to others is to show that you care for them. We should always care for others. It looks like Mom is sick in bed, but this little guy is helping Mom. Can you help Mom in some way today? I hope you can. Also today, you have reading in your All Kinds of Animals book. On page number 52, you're reading about how the mother builds her nest. Remember, we started our woodland section. So you're going to read 52, 53, 54, and answer the questions on 55. Remember, you're going to turn your book in on May 15th so I can see all your answers. And then I'm going to give it back to you because there are so many more exciting things. Oh, my goodness, look here. Do you know what kind of bird this is? Look at that. What kind of bird do you think that is? It's a robin. Yeah. So many exciting things to read about. And I know you'll want to do that. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready? Are you working? Are you enthusiastic? Are you thinking about, I am going to get this done, snip, snap? Yes. Does that mean rush and do a sloppy job? No. Write your spelling words in your best writing. Don't forget your numbers, Kellen, and do your best. Okay, I will see you later. Last Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. We have math to do yet today. I'll be back to see you. Okay, bye. Have a great day.